Hello and welcome to Disc Golf Destinations. Today, we're playing the one and only Muddy Run. This place, 4.7 currently on UDisc. It's iconic, it's peaceful, the scenery is amazing. I can't wait to show you. So this is walking up to hole 1 silvers. There's a gold and a silver layout. Today we're gonna be playing the silver layout. Man, the scenery here, it's incredible. So welcome to Muddy Run. If I were to have any course that I would say this is my home course, it's this course right here. This is how I got into disc golf, playing at this course. Played here over 30 times. I simply love this course. It's absolutely beautiful, so peaceful. The nature's amazing, but let's get started. So hole 1 is you're throwing straight uphill and it kind of bends a little bit to the left. 232, par 3, typical backhand hyzer for a righty. Hole 2 is a fun one. You have a big open throw, just kind of throwing right down into this grass area. Kind of has that top of the mountain kind of feel. The basket is 562 feet down there, and you can just kind of see it. It kind of goes in between those trees right down there. You just want to get something, pump it out towards the middle, give yourself a good upshot. All right, so after 2 holes, you walk into the woods, and then we're gonna be in the woods for a little bit. It kind of goes to a really nice kind of clearing out in the open, which is really cool. But this one's pretty tricky. Par 4, 400 feet, pretty much straight uphill and to the right. I don't think I've ever birdied this one. You gotta give it some good pumps to get it up there. Basically, you'll see from the drone flyover, but this one's a tricky one, but definitely a fun one. Giving this a forehand, just hoping to get it through this gap up there, get some forward distance. Don't hit it. All right, we're up there. We have forward distance. We're happy. I'm actually really happy with this. This is a good spot to be. I got a line through here. There's a lot of trees up there that can be tough to miss, but I got a line here. Let's just get it up there. I was going for that, not up there. Let me just give it another whirl. I want to see what I would have done with maybe a backhand turnover. Yeah. Oh well. Just trying to do something a little flexy through the trees. Okay. No roll away. That's good. I'm already sweating. Walking up hills, you have a big hill to walk uphill. Talking is so hard. Hole 4 is a shorter one, 243, throwing straight through this gap. There's obviously a wide hyzer if you want it, but straight gap is, I think, smarter. Throwing a harp, something it'll glide right through. Man, not hitting my lines today. Yeah, that would be more fun. Like, I don't know if you guys truly are gonna get the sense of how peaceful it is out here. Like, you walk through these trees, you come to the hole, and you just have fun gaps that you're throwing, and like, you hear bird sounds, you hear all the stuff in nature. It's not uncommon for us to see deer, turkey, all kinds of stuff out here. It's just so, so peaceful. Hole 5, 316, you have a gap you're throwing through right here. There used to be a tree right there. Unfortunately, that fell down. That made this a little bit harder, but you want to hit that gap. You also have a sneaky forehand gap if you want to go to the left here. Give it a whirl. Got a root here in the way. I want to throw something that's a little more flexy. So I have to do a standstill. Let's give it a little something, a little flex. So this is where I think it starts to get super peaceful and super serene. So you just through the woods and you kind of come out to this clearing that's surrounded by woods and you're like, this is really cool. You hear the birds behind me. It's just very peaceful and you got some fun lines to throw. Something that I think also adds to the nature element of all of this is you can see that there are deer prints right here on the tee pad. I don't know if that was accidental or intentional, but it's just one of those things that make it feel nature-esque. Man, I thought that usually flips more. Yeah, I thought that usually flips more. I think there's a woodpecker up there. Hole 7, 337, par 3. There used to be a tree that was up there that made this gap to the left a little bit trickier, but I've never thrown that way. I've always tried to go wide and let it kind of come through. So I'm gonna try to miss that tree that's right there, give it some hyzer on something that's a little bit understable, flip up, hopefully get down to the basket. Oh no, that's not gonna come back. Yeah, that never came back. Distance was perfect. Angle, not as much.
Keep it running.
Hole 8, par 4, this is the fun one. You're throwing across this path, straight down. You wanna go past these trees and it bends to the left at the bottom. So if you got a big shot, this is a fun one to just blast down there, give it a look. I'm throwing a forehand because I can get that a little bit further. I just wanna get a lot of distance so I have myself a good angle on the backside. This might be the best spot I've ever been on a drive for this hole, which is exciting. This is exactly where you want to be. I'm just going to try to give it a nice pitch around. Get it close. Oh, that's so high. Man, these short putts really can get me from time to time. Like, that is definitely an issue of mine, nailing down these short putts. Hole 9, 251, baskets straight ahead through those trees if you want it. Personally, I don't want it. I want to go around and come back. Hey, make it not wet. And so back there is the clearing we just threw from. And we're gonna be going back into this wooded area. Once again, it's just like, these trees are cool. Like, there's lots of trees, but they have like no limbs, but there's tons of them right through here. All right, hole 10, I believe is 300-ish down here. You have this straight gap to contend with, and then you have those trees right in the middle that you wanna go to the right of. I'm gonna be throwing a forehand. Some of you backhand people throw something turnover that flips a good bit, is a really good shot. That's a fun one to throw as well, but today I'm gonna be throwing the forehand. What if I gave it a little bit of hyzer and I threw it towards the left side of the gap? Miss him, miss him, miss him. All right, I think that's pretty much where you wanna be. I might be a little short, but I think I'm happy with that. That's great. Looks like I'm a little bit closer than I thought. I must have got a friendly roll from one of these rocks going down here. You will see that on the back side of there, it's a pretty steep drop off. So you really don't want to go behind there on that drive or really on your putt. Hole 11, par 3, 300 feet, going straight up, and it bends to the right, past all these trees. You want to miss all these trees. If you miss all these trees, you're in a good spot, but it's very easy to hit one of these. Yep, oh, smack dab in the middle of it. Obviously you can see a tree that fell down there. We did have a lot of storms recently, which is unfortunate, so a lot of the stuff has come down, which is always sad. It's nice when the course can kind of stay intact. If that tree wasn't down, I'd probably be throwing a forehand, but let's just flip this over a little bit. Keep going, keep going. Ugh, feels pretty close to the last hole. Lord Jesus, help me. Oh, prayer works. Hole 12, 259. Not a lot to this one. This tree right here has stolen more dreams than you realized. Because obviously the nice hyzer is available without that tree there. So you want to miss that tree, and I can't tell you how many times I've hit that tree. Today's gonna be a different story. I'm not even gonna think it. I'm gonna put that tree out of my brain. That tree's not even an issue for me. It's not. That tree's not an issue. But anyway, it bends right down there, similar to hole 10, where it's a pretty steep drop off afterwards. This is touchier than I thought. Hole 13 is going straight uphill, bends to the right. Once again, like I said before, there's just trees that have come down with some massive storms recently, which is so sad. But you just want to have a big shot going uphill. For me, give it all you got. You got an angle here for the forehand, angle there for the backhand. I'm gonna be doing forehand. Hopefully I can miss the low ceiling stuff and just get it up there. Just miss it, miss it. I like it when it's that close. Makes it harder to miss the putt. This one is the big boy. This is the one that would be really nice to have a catch cam in all honesty. But base year throwing, this ceiling has gotten a lot lower in recent years. You want to basically throw straight ahead. It goes over a little crest, down the hill. You're essentially throwing from right here to the edge of the wood line. The distance is 574. It's really far. And you hope you don't lose disc. But when you get a great throw and it gets to the bottom, it is so fun. I'd like to get this forward, get some good forward progress, make my second shot a little easier. Oh, this is that tree I hit. If I get just beyond that, I get to the clearing that's out over there. But I hit that, and I believe I went further down and hit a tree down here. We hit a tree. I hit another tree. This one, straight uphill. 311 feet straight uphill, par 4. And you just want to miss the trees, get on up there. It's not too far, so if you have two good shots, you definitely are going to have a good birdie look, but you just want to get right up there. Hole 16 is 569 feet, par 4. It is a straight, flat shot. You'll typically find that on the sides here, there is grass that's a lot higher, but they just must have mowed it down recently. So you want to have a straight shot that goes right through. It's right in those trees, low ceiling for where the green is. So you want to get a good distance off this tee. That's really high. I think I felt like I tripped. Yeah, I don't know. Folks, there's two more. Going straight up the hill for 17. Got these trees to contend with if you want to do a straight route. You definitely have the hyzer route. That hyzer route wasn't always available because this tree fell down, which is sad, but I'm gonna be doing the forehand route up and around, get up the hill. We're on to hole 18. I hope you enjoyed the course. This is definitely one of my favorites in the area. I would say between this and Broken Chains in the Lancaster-ish area is probably my favorite. There's just nothing like it. So you just got to see Muddy Run Silvers. I'm gonna be playing Gold later, and Gold's a little bit harder, so that'll be also a fun challenge. But if you're ever in the area, you gotta come play Muddy Run. Last hole, hole 18, 420 throwing straight downhill. It bends to the right a little bit. Feels like a good forehand hole for yours truly, throwing the same disc I've been throwing the entire round, a tantrum. And we just want to have it go down there. I'm gonna have it hopefully flex ever so slightly and just get down there close to the basket. I didn't put any anhyzer on that. I didn't put any on it. So you guys are probably thinking, Sean, I've got this really cool course near my place or near my hometown. You need to play that one. Drop it in the comments. I want to know what the cool courses are so I can play in more epic places. So drop it in the comments. Let me know where I need to play next. That's gonna be a real tester of a putt too. Oh. It's always the second one, right? It's always the second one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.